On this episode of Your Game Therapy, we explore the shattered remains of the probe cannon. We get another shot at making our way across the gravity trail to the observatory. What we learn there gets us back to Giants Deep in search of a special cyclone. And our ship gets another chance at trying to kill us. All of this and more on this episode of Outer Wilds. Welcome to episode 10. We're in the double digits of the Outer Wilds on Your Game Therapy. As always, I'm your host, Kander, and today we are going to have a quick start. I went over all my theories, all my observations, all my questions on the last episode. That ate into our launch time. So now we're going to hop right in and go to islands number 3 and islands number 4 of Giants Deep. I am intrigued by this new planet and all the things that it brings with it. Apparently there are cyclones all over the place. There's these buttons. We don't know what they do, but they only turn on when a cyclone is overhead. We accidentally fell into one. Nothing happened that I saw. That is the probe cannon thing that blows up at the beginning of every single time loop. We have also met... You know what? Hold on. Abort autopilot. Please don't make a mistake here. Maybe I should go the other direction since it's orbiting. Is there a way to intercept that space cannon part? I just wanted to get a look at the space cannon parts. The thruster thing. I'm still way too heavy on it. Can I? Oh, wait, look at that. Oh, look at that. There totally is a way. Oh, can I get on it? This is going to be the worst thing ever. No. How do I match velocity? Okay, let's go. Oh, we got this. Okay, so it goes entirely dark when it's on that side of the moon. Or when it's on that side of the sun. It becomes completely black. So I don't think the explosion in the last episode caused the blackout. I don't know why we're doing this. I think we should definitely go to those islands first, but you know what? Thug life. Am I right? Or am I right? Shoot. Oh, wow, we're gonna do it. Okay. We just landed on this thing. I don't know what that was. That was a big red light, though. Okay. Let's just... I don't know why we're doing this. This feels like we're doing it out of order, but I love it. Wait, this looks like the entrance to a warp... to a black hole temple, or a black hole tower and a white hole tower. Whoa. This is so cool. Okay. Yeah, let's read. What is that? What is that red explosion? Control module. Yeah, you're dumb. You're so dumb. Probe tracking module. Can I, how can I get my scout back? Yeah, can we get the scout back? What happened to the scout? Okay, where's my scout? Where? Okay. The scout's just gonna stay there for now. The scout's just gonna stay there. What's this one? Why am I having such a hard time moving? Launch module. Okay. Let's go to the launch module. Oh, it's broken. Oh, this is where that thing exploded. Let's retrieve the scout and let's launch the scout. Oh, okay. Well, we learned that there is a breach. Can I aim it towards like not that? Okay. So it looks like the glass broke. It caused a breach or something. Oh. Okay. Can I go outside with this? Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Can I go inside? Can I go inside through the broken... I don't know why we're doing this, but this is exciting. We're spacewalking. I believe... Oh, no. It's right there. 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 What's going on? What's happening? Why? Okay. Okay. Can we match velocity? Okay. I'm getting so nervous out here. The sun is too close. By the way, shout out to the dude. Shout out to the dude that's been tracking my deaths this entire run. I love that somehow I have two the sun snuck up on me deaths. I don't know how. I know the first one, the sun did sneak up on me, but I don't know the second one did. But shout out to that guy. I thought I died a lot more than that, to be honest. So, as we're about to die right now to something very, very clearly. Here we are. We're inside. Oh, yes. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Control module. What is this? Control module projection stone. This is what it looks like. Okay, this is what the control module looks like. We probably want to go there, and we want to read about this. Okay. Now let's also take this out, and let's go. Where can we read it? Where can we read it? Over here? Let's get some lore going. Malo, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see, and am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can pause it with nearly 100%. Certainly our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. So what we are seeing at the beginning of every time loop is actually the probe being fired out to find the eye of the universe. But how can that be if the Nomai died such a long time ago? How are we seeing that? Probe tracking projection stone. How are we seeing that in real time? Have our timelines merged? Oh man. It's one of the statues. Okay. I'm intrigued. You guys have my full attention. I am intrigued and I'm about to die to oxygen. Come on, man. Really? Dead trees don't give oxygen. Okay. Come on, let's read. Read before you die. Read before you die. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. That makes perfect sense. Why would you push it to the limit, dude? That makes no sense. All right, let's find some air. We need some air. Okay. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. It's worth it. Worth it, guys. We got story. We got story. Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it. Don't tell me otherwise. Is there any way we get there? No. Goodbye, cruel world. Write down another death. This time a lack of O2. Okay. I'm really confused right now. I'm really confused and struggling to understand what's going on. We are watching them fire the probe to search for the eye of the universe, but they've been dead for centuries, if not thousands of years. Unless they've been alive. And we're wrong. We're going right back to that station, by the way. I need to go check out the other side of it. What is that? Let's look at the ship log real quick. What did we learn there? Statue Island. We should go to Statue Island, though, to be fair. Okay. We should go. Okay. Orbital probe. The broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around the giant steep. There are 3 access ways branching off from the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. That was a mistake. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. A Nomai named Malo argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, since they only needed to fire the probe once. A Nomai named Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. One of the orbital probe's cannon's 3 modules, any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. It looks like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. Purple electricity is what the core of the planet has, isn't it? Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. The Nomai on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they'd previously thought was impossible. This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. Hold on. That's right. They canceled the firing of the orbital probe cannon. Wait a second. Feldspar. What did you do, buddy? Feldspar fires the cannon. The probe ends up going towards the dark bramble. He follows the coordinates to find the eye of the world of the universe and gets swallowed by the dark bramble. Could that be what happened? Someone fired the damn probe cannon, and I don't think it was Nomai, because that's like I said, they're not in our timeline. That's not. Oh boy, shit's getting real. If Feldspar did all this, by the way, I'm blaming Feldspar, which is totally not fair, but if he did this, I don't know. The Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of giant seep that revealed how an object might sink beneath the strong ocean current. We should go to the observatory to figure it out. That just tells us how to get there. We already know that. Interesting. Really interesting. I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I gotta be honest, it's starting to feel like we're getting close. We're getting close. I'm gonna say we're getting close. We're getting real close to actually doing this. Like, I think the parts of the story are coming together. We're starting to learn. I want to go to the high energy lab to figure out what they did with time and the manipulation of it. But, let's go back here again. Let's wait for it to swing around. I think it'll appear over here. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought I was dead when I was just trying to land on it, so this isn't the most fun landing. What is that? That's a piece of it, right? Yeah, it's just a piece of it. Let's do a better job this time. Someone fired it, and I really do have a feeling it was Feldspar. Oh, we should talk to Gabbro about this. Oh my god. Okay. Everybody just fast forward a few seconds. I'll get there. I promise I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Just believe in me, guys. Believe in me. Everybody just silent prayer here. Come on. Okay, we got this. We got this. Oh, why do I always hit that button? Why'd I always hit that button? Just let it slide in naturally. Yeah, we got it. Okay. All right. If I was... Oh, God. Okay. I'm not going to say anything. But Good job. Good job. We did it. Okay, we're back here. We're back here doing this again. What was the one... Which, I think this is control module. Put that away. That's the launch module. Thank you. This is probe tracking module. Oh, so this one's just... Where is the rest of this? Where is the rest of the probe tracking module? Whoa. This is wild. The probe tracking module just straight up went flying somewhere. Oh, and that's where you said it, I could see the thing and it looked like it was... Oh, can I go there? Can I go there? Can I go there? Is that part of it? Oh, you know what? That's part of the cannon part. Okay. Let me just make sure... Let's get back to our ship. Let's go back to our ship. Look at all those supernovas. Yeah, let's get back to our ship. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's about what we can do on this station. I think the rest of it is on... Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Okay. I think the rest of it's on Giant's Deep. Let's go into Giant's Deep. Oh my god. Thing is... Why? Okay, it landed in the water. That's fine. This is the Dark Bramble. What is that? That looks like an alien. I guess we're aliens if you think about it, but... Wait. We can wait until the water comes. Okay, we're gonna wait till the water gets here. I think we can go through when we're underwater. Okay. Chalk that up to... That's the first time we died to ghost matter. I believe that's an accomplishment. We just achieved dying to that stuff. We've never died to that before. Let's try going around it. I'm gonna laugh if it's literally like you could have just gone around it to circumvent the entire thing. But okay. We got super adventurous. What is that? See, that's where I'm thinking. He fires it off. He gets the coordinates. Then he flies towards the Dark Bramble. And then he gets stuck. That's my theory on that. I think he fired it. There goes the probe. I don't know. Although it makes me question Feldspar's, like, would he take such a risk without consulting anyone? Would he just do something that would potentially destroy the universe, you know? All in search of just the eye of the universe. Like, you think he'd talk to his friends first? He'd talk to Gabbro about it. Hey, I'm thinking about doing this insane thing. What do you guys think? You think Ryback and him would have a chat about it? That's the quantum moon. You know what? What does this do exactly? There was something about the south. It always accepting you from the south. Okay. I just wish I knew if that did anything, you know? God, it's a big cyclone. I just wish I knew if that, like, reset something. Or turned back the time or something. But the only way I could test that theory out would be to go to one of the warp stations so I can get an exact time. And then I could go through the phantom moon and see if it caused any fluctuation in said time. Alright, this is another one of those places. Oh, hold on. Look at that. Like a pro. Like a professional. Alright, what do we got here? That is a crystal wall that we can walk on. Don't forget. Oh, is this literally teaching you how to use a jetpack booster? Did people expect me to come here like at the very beginning of the game, basically? I think that's what it is. Statue workshop. Okay. There's a statue. I think you were expected to come here first or something. It's giving me tutorials. That's not good if it's like, hey, by the way, here's a tutorial on how to okay. This is how you use a jetpack. Trees detected. Nice. So this has to be Statue Island that he was talking about. Oh, these are tornado shelters. When a tornado is coming, you get into one and it protects you from being thrown away. They built tornado shelters. I'm positive that's what this is. I am positive. Oh, wow. It's bigger than I thought. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. Well, what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too, Lamy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Phlox specifically told us not to do that. They're testing the memory statues. Wait. There's one coming. They're testing the memory statues. I want one to come here, just so I could test it, test my theory. Oh, wait, we're getting close to one. I think. No, it's not coming. It's like the movie Twister. It's like I don't know if they're coming, if they're going. Okay, we're just gonna. Oh yeah, this feels like it's coming, but there's got to be one up here too, right? Trees detected. This is definitely a black hole. These ruins have to be black hole stations. Yep. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Okay, these are warps, so I don't know how you would get here. What planet would be attached to here? Shoot, let's run. I think there is one coming. Wow. So don't go in the front door, but you can go down the other way, it said. The door to his workshop is closed, but there's the other way. I wonder what way that is. Oh, there's one coming. Let's try this out. The only reason I thought about this is a weird story, but one time I was in, I don't remember where I was. I was somewhere in Vegas. Yep, that's what they're for. They hold you in place. It was like a wind tunnel. Oh, but now there's zero gravity for a while. Anyways, I was able to experience a tornado while being inside of a wind tunnel, or it's like something that looks exactly like this, and it's supposed to simulate a tornado for you. I just remember being blown like so hard, like it was like 70, 80 mile per hour winds, and my clothes were being just like smashed. I just remember really enjoying that experience, but then I just looked at it and was like, this looks exactly like that tunnel. Okay, so if not the front, where would we go through? These kids know a secret way in, but I don't. Here, let me reread that. But what if we don't use the door and snuck in the other way? Other way inside the island. Where would the other way be? Okay, well that's not the way you want to go. Wow. Hate to see that. Hate to see that. Hate to see that. Is there another way? Is there like a hole somewhere? Are those? Are those jellyfish? Are those jellyfish? What? Yo, this planet is wild. What is up with the planet? Those are jellyfish. What would be the other way in? Wait. Other way in. So this thing isn't working. That's the door to the workshop. Okay. Other way in. What is up with the jellyfish in the water? That caught my attention. How? Other way, other way, other way. If I were a Nomai child and I wasn't going to use the door, but instead I was going to find a secret way into the island, which way would that be? Wait, there is a pool of water down there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we found out. Let's go in the water. Why am I being forced up? You know what? Can I... yeah, whatever it is pushing me away. Okay, fine. We'll do this. We'll take the ship. We'll take the damn ship underwater. We'll take the whole damn ship with us. Wow. Okay, let's just jump out. No, don't kill a ship. I swear to you, ship. Don't. Leave us alone. We're friends. We're friends. Don't do this to us. Okay, we got here. We're here. Oh my god, we got here. Get to dry land. We got here, guys. I bet that's exactly the way you're supposed to do it, too. Oh my god, we got here. And we opened the shortcut. Okay. Oh my god, our ship. I thought our ship was gonna... It was about to take the opportunity, too. It's been waiting this whole time. It just wants to kill us. It's like already run away from us. It's basically tried its hardest to kill us. This was its chance to drown us, to hold our head under the water. Oh, okay. Okay, we're here. That was interesting. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. Are we clones? Are we clones? This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. This is weird. Our memories get shipped. Our memories get shipped to the statue to the recording device, back to us. Is this, I mean, one, why did it pair with us, right? We're not Nomai, to my knowledge. Two, I don't know, the implications are pretty big right now. Ash Twin Project Stone. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project Phlox. They look beautiful. Hold on, they're impenetrable. They sealed them so nothing can get to their units. This was a way of preserving their knowledge. There's no way anyone could get to them. That's why they made it with the special mineral ore from Timberhearth. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Wow, that is the time loop problem. If they hadn't paired with a statue, they wouldn't be aware that they're dying over and over again. That's why us who have been paired to a statue are aware that it's stuck in a cycle. So Gabbro and I, and I'm assuming Feldspar, are the only ones that have activated a statue. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Yeah, you would be in a loop and never learn from your loop. You would just continue to be reborn over and over again forever. Okay. Wow. Okay. Holy, that's really heavy actually. That deserved 2 drinks. A drink of beer and a drink of water. Okay. Okay, so there was equipment failure in the Ash Twin project, and that's what activated the statue, and that's what got us... Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Screw it, thug life. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, I thought a tornado was coming. Ash Twin projection stone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 are active. The only 3 that are active. Wait. 2. Yeah. Feldspar is the other one. Feldspar is the other one. Yeah. That has to be it. Now, how do we get up there to read that one? What an enlightened, like, holy, okay. Okay. That answers a lot. That answers so much, actually. The statues are... Okay, here we go. We have to wait till there's zero gravity. Unless... Okay. No. We don't want to do that. Can we fly this? Okay, this is interesting. No. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Get out. It's coming. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, now it's gonna kill us for sure. Oh, he's so mad at us. Oh, here we go. No, it's this way. How much longer do we have of zero gravity? Get in there, get in that. Yeah, we got it. Okay, we're yeah, this is a good spot. Okay. Okay. Cool, we got it. I'm curious, I'm sending a being's memories back in time. Oh, I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with oil. As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the end result identical in either case? Okay, sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself. What? Okay, the part that I'm struggling to grasp here is, assuming we were a nomai, the way it would work is they would send their memories to the statue. Let's just call it like a proxy, right? It's a router. It's a modem. It's a router. That goes back to the bank, which is like the Ash project. The Ash Twin project is a memory bank, a storage, whatever, a guild bank. I don't know. Why am I coming up with so many different words for bank? It's a bank where your memories are stored. It's a hard drive. It's a stick. It's a USB stick. Let me name everything that stores thoughts and like whatever. Okay, anyways, it is a bank, and then it sends it back to the nomai. That was the point of it, which it is. I don't know. The project didn't make sense that way because it's like you're almost like just saving your memories to the cloud, but you're still yourself. Now, what he's talking about is sending a being's memories back in time, which would mean that your future memories could be known now. And that's where it gets really tricky because there's not technically two yous. There's one you traveling forward in time, feeding memories back. But then when you die... Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have a talk about this. I don't know how that works. Because if time's going forward and I'm learning as I go forward, if I were to send my memories back to myself a day ago, I would have told myself to buy GameStop, by the way. But if I were to tell myself like 5 days ago, hey, buy GameStop, I technically can't by GameStop, but if I died today for whatever reason in this world 5 days ago for me knows to buy, like I don't, the Nomai has to be resurrecting me. It has to be resurrecting me. Like that's the only way it makes sense to me. But okay, wow, that was a lot of answers, or at least partial answers. I definitely learned from this. Let's see if we can get our ship. Let's see if we get our ship again. Our ship's probably a little bit mad at us because we have definitely abused it today. Okay. Oh man, what an interesting hour. Oh. Sorry. Let's get back in. I gotta repair the... Sorry. Hey, buddy. Sorry. Here. There you go. Good as new, man. I don't know what you were complaining about. You look great. Okay. Wow. Just wow. What are those? I think the only way we can get through... is when there's no gravity. Dude, what is this? What are you? There it is. Oh, I was about to say there's no resistance. What if when this thing explodes? We know what the song means. Okay, let's just get crazy with it. What happens if we go in here? Purple electricity. Because maybe the orbit of the sun is what causes these currents. Right? We were just at the museum, the currents. Maybe when the sun implodes, it contracts and it will... All in all, we can't feel bad about this. Damn. No. It's not gonna let us. What was that? What was that? It's not going to show us. Oh my god, what was that? The inside of it looked like, shit, it looked like the dark bramble. Everything looks like the dark bramble to me. Okay, this episode's running a little... It's going to run a little bit long because we're going to run. We're going to run to the observatory real quick. Let's go to the observatory. That was interesting. Every single time we've caught the phantom moon or this planet during the explosion, it looks so different. Like it feels like it changes. Okay, Brittle Hollow, let's go. Hollow's Lantern, that's not where I want to Oh, I did say for fun it'd be cool to just land on Hollow's lantern, but no. Yeah, let's go. Okay, how would we get to the observatory? The observatory, there was a hanging city. There's a path that goes there. No, the easiest way would be to go from the cannon. I think the cannon would be the best way, which is right there. Yeah, the cannon would be the best way. Wow, just wow. I'm hitting the wrong thruster, by the way. That's why we're going down so fast. Don't ask. Don't ask, don't ask, don't ask, don't ask. I don't know what's happening in my brain today. My brain is like upside down mode. It just tried to land by slamming down into the planet. Okay. Cannon is the fastest way. How would we get there the most effectively? Let's just get aggressive with this. Let's get aggressive. You know the thing I said not to do that other episode? Let's get effective. Let's get aggressive with it. Okay. So, the observatory is in the southern pole, correct? That's what we discovered? So wouldn't we take the crossroads to the south? Yeah. Let's go. Wow, it is so dark. I hope my colors are not bad. No, that's not the way. That's not the way. Oh, this is gonna go back to Ryback. Wasn't there like a lift at some point that said to go to the observatory and I had to turn it on? I'm remembering something like that, that there is a lift. There's like a gravity not gravity cannon, but like a... Yeah, there is somewhere. Let's find it, let's find it. Wow. Aggressive. Aggressive. Yeah, it was like at the end of a road and it said something about observatory. Okay, so we just did a full circle. The quantum moon is still eluding us. Let's not mess with the quantum moon today. But here, let's just go. I like how I'm like moving my head, like I can see around. I'm playing it in VR in my mind right now. Okay, it was this way, I think. I think it was this way. It's literally gonna take me to the same place, isn't it? It is. This isn't it either. Yeah, it's exactly the same place. This is how to get back to Ryback. That's how to get back to Ryback. Where was it? It was a place... Wait, was it over by Ryback? I think it was by Ryback. I think it was over here. Let's go down. I think it was up here. It's at the very top. And it allows me... And I said, no, don't get distracted by this. We should go for the... Keep your eye on the prize or something. That's the hanging city. Oh, I kind of want to tell Ryback about... Gravity Crystal Workshop. No, that's not it. Wait, can we just... You know what? Gravity Cannon East. Let's go tell Ryback. Oh, shh. Let's go tell Ryback. Even though this is probably not the... Was this it? Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That takes us to the tower. Alright, let's get our oxygen, our fuel, and then what can I tell him that I learned? I guess that means... So he hasn't seen a statue because he never remembers anything. No. Never mind. Okay. So he definitely doesn't know that he's dying over and over again. That's the cannon. God, where was... That's the black hole. Where was the path that had all the crystals on it? Oh. I could have sworn. Well, they did say there's a path from the Tower of Knowledge, right? Yeah, we've been here a million times. Oh, you know what? I wanted to come here for something. Is it this way? There was like an opening in the rock. I was wondering if I could literally just step off. Alright, whatever. We'll go there in a little bit. Southern Observatory. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Whoops. I don't know why. Just tried to do that. I was gonna launch my scout. Okay. Wow. Is this a trail? It is. It is, and I think we just found the observatory. Oh my god, we found the observatory after all this time? Please tell me we found it. Please. Oh, please tell me we found it. We found the observatory. Oh, I want to go there. Oh no. No. You only get one shot, one opportunity. Okay, we got it. One shot, one opportunity. Will you? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We're good. We got around it. Look at this place. This was totally worth it. Totally worth all the times we fell into the black hole, all the times we wanted to cry. We probably cried ourselves to sleep. This was worth it. This was totally worth it. Totally. Please don't fall on my head while I'm flying. Oh my god. Oh my god, please don't. Please don't. Not like this. Not like this. Let me just enjoy this for a second. Okay. This structure's not going to fall on us, right? I think this way... Okay, so I see crystals over there. I think that's the other way to get here. I'm not going to go over there. I want to just definitely get to the observatory. This has to be the only way in there, I think. Yes. Oh, we got here. We got here. We got here. Holy crap, we got here. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I think when time resets, we don't get to keep this door open. But I'm opening it anyways. Okay. This is going to show us how to get to the center of Giant Steep. No, this is where we've been. This is where they created the cannon. Let's read about it, though. Let's read about it. Konoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank beneath the current. Konoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink, even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Konoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface of the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. Okay, so that's what we read. Let's dump this. Wasn't there another stone on the ground? In the projection I saw, wasn't there another stone like literally right here? Did I just... Okay, that was... Okay. That was dumb. I was like, did I just see the future? And then because I dropped... Okay. I'm not going to explain. That was dumb. I don't want to go there yet. Let's read a little bit more. These are your two cyclones. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclone on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear that there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Konoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Dude, I love how they make these guys have personality because they're aliens, right? So we don't know what their sense of humors are like. But the other episode, I made a comment about the lava thing, the lava statement. I think that's hilarious, especially if delivered like in a deadpan. But I wasn't saying I didn't like it. I was saying it was hilarious. Like, I love that they say that there is such a thing as too much lava. I like that they all have like personality in these recordings, and that they also have vulnerabilities. Like Pokey saying, has she bit more than she can consume? Like it was just really cool to see them not be 100% confident. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. I knew the quantum moon looked like an eye. So what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. As we couldn't find the eye's signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Okay, I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? Rami and Pi, what were they developing? Was that the Ash Twin project, or was that the Sun Station? Oh, so many things to learn. God, my pulling this out. That's the Ember Twins. Timber Hearth. Brittle Hollow. No, wait, that's not Brittle Hollow, is it? That's Giant Steep. Dark Bramble. The Eye. Is this a locator? I don't know what this does. I think these are locators. Oh yeah, they were building a locator in the observatory last week, like 3 episodes ago. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star's system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that? The eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it here, or finding it, than you were when you first arrived here. Interesting. So this is the locator that they built. Yeah. Okay. This is the locator they built. The eye of the universe has been swallowed up by the dark bramble seeds. That's what's going to happen. It's lost inside an anglerfish. The anglerfish swallowed the eye of the universe. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to throw something out there. Can we make it in time? Can we make it in time to Giant Steep? If we were to leave right now. I think that was everything that we could do here. I'm gonna try to find that cyclone. Wow, this is like a mega episode. Okay, oh. Alright, well, we're gonna have a mega episode. We're just gonna have a mega episode. Okay. We now know about the Giant Steep. We know about the, that's the quantum moon. I'm telling you that moon becomes an eye. It does. Oh, there's so many wild theories just going on, man. I wish there was a way to know if this is gonna work. I looked away. It doesn't matter. I was gonna literally... Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We gotta find a tornado that flies counterclockwise. We want a tornado that flies counterclockwise. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I was absolutely I'm addicted to this game. I didn't want to stop the momentum, and this is why we've suddenly have an extremely long episode. I hope you're enjoying this, but I think we're getting really close, is what I think. What? I just got pulled. Oh, the sun's behind me, isn't it? Don't look. Don't look. It's right behind me, isn't it? Don't look. Okay. That one's going clockwise. That one's going counter. No, that's clockwise, clockwise. Oh, I want to know what that is too, still. Clockwise, clockwise. Counter. This one's counter. This one's counter. All right. All right. This one's going left to right. How would we get there? How do we get there? How do we get there? Oh, I'm going. Come on, send me, send me. Okay, this doesn't seem to be doing anything, but I'm gonna keep trying. No. I mean, that is the one going, yeah, that's the one going counterclockwise for sure, right? Oh no, my ship is all over there. No, this is not how it ends. This is not how it ends. Wait, can I use another one to jump up into the air? Where's the nearest one? Over here? Shoot me up into the air, and then I can glide over to the one. I think I gotta do it from a greater height. Yeah. Oh, wow. Shot me just straight over there. I don't even know where the left to right is. It's over there now. Okay. So much learned, though. We've got to take the good with the bad. Is this the left or right one? This is the left or right one. This is the left or right one. Look at it. Look at it. It's right there. It's right there. She's asking for it. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, first and foremost, sorry for going a little bit long on that episode. I caught momentum and I didn't want to stop it. I didn't want to interrupt all the things we were doing. So I feel like we know almost everything at this point. You know how I was talking about jigsaw puzzles and how you need the corners? I feel like the 4 corners are done. The major things we need to know are what's at the center of Giant's Deep? What does the quantum moon have to do with this? Because when the universe explodes or whatever, it definitely becomes an eye. I'm assuming the eye of the universe is... Here, let me pause it real quick. I'm assuming the eye of the universe is inside of the dark bramble. It's been absorbed by the dark bramble. We still have to figure out Ember's twins, the Ash Project. Although we know what it is now. We know what it is. We still got to go there and find the Sunless City. There's still so many things to do. But I feel like we now know the way they kind of all work together. So that was a really productive episode, I think. The memory thing is really bothering me. What does it mean then? Because it was a know my way of preserving knowledge. But now it's activated because something went wrong. That was a fail-safe that the Nomai had put into the project. And that's why we are able to loop. And Gabbro is as well. There's also still 2 islands I haven't visited on Giant's Deep. So next episode, I hope you guys are ready. We're going to do a little bit more Giant's Deep. Then we're going to mix it up and go into Ember Twins. And then we're going to hopefully get our answers for the Quantum Moon at some point. But if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. This game is awesome, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Your Game Therapy. Make sure to like this video so others can join our community, and subscribe to catch next week's episode